A man in Lagos had a warehouse full of blank video cassettes he could not sell. Nobody wanted them. His money was sitting in that warehouse doing nothing. He decided to put something on the tapes, and that one decision is one of the reasons why Nigeria has a film industry today. I am Julius K, and this is the ICE Podcast. So today we are going to talk about things that you already have, but keep looking past. Kenneth Neboye was a trader in Lagos. He was a trader in electronics. So he had a large stock of VHS cassettes he had imported. Mind you, stock that is not moving is not a stock. That's a hole in the pocket. It costs you every time it sits there. So instead of begging the market or lowering the price, he decided to put something on the disc. And so at that time, he was not selling a blank cassette anymore. He was selling a story. Living in Bondage. It was Kenneth's movie that was recorded on the tapes. That cassette sold the numbers in markets nobody had ever seen. People kept asking the same question. If he did it, what stops me from doing this? From that time, hundreds of people started doing the same thing, producing several movies, and that is the Nollywood we have today in Nigeria. Now, I have to tell you something, because the way the story is usually told looks like an accident. A man with useless tapes stumbles into an industry. But Neboye was not a stranger to film. He had already been financing and distributing movies or films before this. So these tapes were not what gave him the idea. The tapes gave him the pressure and the deadline. There was no cinema route for this, there was no distributor waiting, and there was no system to release into. He had to sell it the same way, trader to trader, shop to shop, stack it where people already come to buy. Now, you do not have a gallery, you do not have a label, you do not have a shop on the main road, but you have a street. You have a WhatsApp with 400 contacts. You have a friend whose shops already have people passing. This is a distribution channel. It is not the one you dream, it is the one in your hand. So I want to tell you 3 things today. And number 1, constraint is information. Okay? So let's go back to Kenneth. The disc Kenneth had in the warehouse was not a punishment. They were telling him what to build. When you have no money to build a studio, it is not a war, it is an instruction to start something that does not need a studio. Ask what your limitation is pushing you towards instead of what is stopping you from. And number 2, move 1 step, not 10. Now, Kenneth did not move from a blank tape to a film studio. He went from blank tapes to tapes with something on it. That's 1 step of added value. That's all. You are not jumping from 0 to an empire. So the question you should ask is, what is the next small thing that I can add to this that makes this work more than what it was this morning? And the third one, use the road that you already know. Just like Kenneth, there was no cinema route. There was no distributor or a system to sell into. He sold into the markets he already knew. So if you're watching this series right now, this is really the most interesting part, and this is what I want you to do this week. Number 1, take an inventory. Just write an inventory, such as what you have, your phone, your space, excluding money. Just take money out of it. People who love you so much to say yes to anything, to the least that you can ask them for, your skills. Now, circle 1 thing that is sitting idle. Probably the camera that you have not touched in 5 months, the room that you have that you don't use anymore, whatever that you have, the skills that you have learned and abandoned. In that list, there is your blank tape sitting right there. Alright, number 3. Now add 1 step of value and offer it to 1 person by Friday. Not a brand, not a launch. 1 offer, 1 person this week. Now, I want to hear from you. I want you to tell me your blank tape. What was the 1 thing that you had and nearly threw away but turned out to be the beginning? You can send me a message on WhatsApp. You can find my WhatsApp number on the page. Send me a message of your blank tape, and if your story is good, I can put you on this show and we can have a very good discussion, starting from where you have already identified to the next value addition. So, tomorrow we are talking about why talented people stay broke. And I'm going to give you an actual formula for what to charge because guesswork is killing you. Do not build your first business on a system you've never touched. I'm Julius K. See you tomorrow.